Hey guys, welcome back to some Raid Shadow Legends. Today's video, we're going to be trying to get our first 6-star. We're going to do a lot of summons in there, and I've been farming like incredible to go ahead and get some of our artifacts out of here, specifically looking at 8-4. We've been trying to find a crit rate pair of gloves. I've gotten a lot of 4-stars, have not seen a 5-star at this point, so we're definitely trying to farm one of those up. But in return, or in addition, we have been farming up a lot of levels for a lot of the champions that we do have here. So I want to hop in, I want to do some summons, try to build up, at least get to a 5, possibly get to a 6, because we need to get and really build that level up to the 60 so our farm champion can actually work like he's supposed to. Now in here, the mystery shards, I know there's no events around it. You can see everything else has that progressive chance in here. We're going to do a few summons in here, try to get some of these champions. And in here, if we get a rare, it's so unlikely to get a rare. Got a little bit of tournament points in there, which is good. You can see most of those 1-star, 2-stars. We did not see any 3-stars. I believe it's like 1%, which there we go, guys. There is Metal Shaper. I will definitely take a 3-star. And there's Judicator. Another 3-star, so we got a really, really good lucky pull out of there. And that does cap the amount of champions that we can have in here, but we're gonna start using these as food. Now, I have systematically went through, we have a lot of 3-stars, I have a lot of 2-stars, I have a lot of them maxed out in the entirety, and we are looking to upgrade ranks on a lot of these. Of course, the 2s go to 3, the 3s to 4, so on and so forth to build these up in their entirety. So let's start towards the bottom. And I'm thinking we have a couple of our 20s right here that again are 2-stars. Want to make sure we're not using any of our fusion heroes in here. That way we can go ahead, boom, goes to a 3-star. We have another 3-star right there. And then let's see what else we do have down here. Because like I said, we've been farming up quite a bit, trying to get a lot of these built. So you can see we have some more 2-stars in here. Let's grab another 2-star. There's another 2-star. This, of course, is going to go to a 3-star. Now, one thing to remember is when you're going up the upgrading the ranks, when you're looking at the star levels, you are going up and building them. They go back to level 1. So you can see right here, we are right back to level 1 from 20. Now we're at 3-stars. We have to get this champion back to level 30 to allow us to use the 3-stars. Or in my case, we actually have a couple 30s up here, again, that I've been kind of working on, that we've been kind of working with, and the food rolls downhill. Now, we want to make sure that we're not using any champions that do have levels on them. That is very important. Here's level 1, a level 1. Looks like we have 2 of these, so I might just grab one, but we do have another level 1 right here because when you're combining them, so we have a level 30 Ranger that is combining with 3 of our 3-stars level 1s right here if they do have levels. So if, for instance, I took this level 30, the levels that I have on here, as far as I understand, will be completely lost, meaning that we are going to lose all of those levels in the entirety. And it also does cost us silver to upgrade these, but there's a 3. Oh, I think maybe it's this blue. Yeah, we don't want to use the blues. We want to save those rares. And I don't know, do we have anyone else? I don't think we do. We might have to use a chicken, which I'll use a chicken. Honestly, when it comes to the chicken, you're going to build up and use the food anyways. A lot of players say to save the chickens for different things, but you know we're going to use them anyways. We know if we're not using this chicken, we're going to use another 3-star or so on and so forth. It's going to make a big difference because there we go. So we have a level 4 Ranger. Now you also notice that I do have a level 4 right here. We need to build this up to a 5, and then we need a multitude of 5s to be able to get Kale up to 6. You can see right here we have essentially 3 5-star champions already. That means we don't have any to use in here at all. So the food truck is going to have to go pretty much forever to build this up. We're going to have to get a couple more 2s in here. Let's see who else we got up to this level 2. Again, I don't want to use the fusion ones in here, but we have a level 1 right there. We have a level 1. That, of course, is going to go up to a 3. That's going to give us a little bit more food. Let's see if I have any other level 2s. See, that one, when it comes to that fusion, guys, I don't want to use any of the ones that have the ability to actually fuse. We could also use and go ahead and use some of our potions. A lot of players say don't use any of the potions in here at all, or any of the right here, any of the mugs, any of the brews in here to level them up. To use different means, to use a couple different ones. We can use a couple of our level 1s, but as you can see, it takes a lot to level them up in the entirety. Raising the champion level right there. This is going to go through a lot of those summons that we just utilized. trying to get these up. And again, it's relatively easy to farm when you're looking for the EXP to go in there and farm. It is relatively easy to go ahead and farm these guys up. And then, of course, to add levels on there. I don't think we have any more, which means we're going to have to hop over. We're going to have to do a couple more down to 59 again. These are what the mystery shards are for. It takes an incredible amount of time. There's another copy of Sniper. Maybe we'll grab some more 3 stars in here. And I know the 3 stars are rare. That's the reason it's telling us not to use them. Now, a lot of 3 stars can be fusion. A lot of 3 stars also could be food, but I don't know exactly which ones we can and cannot use at this point. So like I said earlier, I'm going to save them to see exactly what we need, but that does give us a lot more of those 2 stars. And as we can see, have a couple 30s, have a couple 30s there. Might have to go through and just continue this absolute grind on where we're going to get the rest of these. So again, 2 stars we'll grab upgrade rank. We have 1, we have 2, and I'm going to have to look at the fusion too, because from my understanding with the fusion champions, there's no reason to have a bunch of copies of the exact same, essentially, champion that you can fuse. Again, I heard, read, whatever you want to call it, that there's no reason to sit on a bunch of the exact same ones. So there we go. So there's another 4 right there, giving us 1, 2. What do we got? I think we have 3 4s right now, because even upgrading rank, we'd have to get them a little bit further. Now they're not on a high enough level, so I can use them this way, but I still need 2 more 4s. Man, again, to get these built up, to get the levels on these champions to build them up, because I think level-wise, we have a lot of champions, but I'm going to have to just continue to grind and get all of these built up, which is incredible. Guys, it is incredible to see, because even here we have a maxed out 30. I think we have 1 right there. We have 1 right there. We have a 29. But again, I don't want to use the ones that have levels. We have a fusion right there. We have a rare. We have a level 1. And I believe, yeah, that one is, it looks blue, but I don't think that one's blue. It would have given me the warning, or some of them give me the warning. Oh, the fuse champions give me the warning. Ooh, I'm going to have to see what exactly this looks like. We have a couple more chickens in here, which again, using the 3-star chickens, we don't have to level them up, which could, again, we could save them, but I wanted to see if we can do 1, 2, 3. We need 1 more 4-star, again, to only make a 5-star. And then we need all of those 5-stars. See, we have another 4-star right there that we are leveling up. We have a couple more 3s. A lot of these, again, the fusion like Graybeard. I'm not sure. You're going to have to let me know, should we save all of those? That is the really big question. When it comes to the fused heroes, I understand getting them and building them out. But if we have a multitude of copies in there, I don't know if there's really a huge reason to build them out. And then again, looking here, we do have a multitude of copies. So go War Chanter to 3. Let's see who else we have to upgrade, because it gives you the little red icon like right here, like a 30. Again, some of the food we don't want to use in here because of either having it leveled or having them built out. So I feel like 2 stars, we're going to have to get a lot more 2 stars. We're going to have to go in here and we're going to have to level these up way higher than we're actually at. You can see we do have some brews up here, but we're going to have to go through and just continue farming, continue leveling up the 2s to get to those 3s and get to those 4s. Guys, it is a crazy amount of food that is needed to 6-star these champions. And when I start thinking of hundreds of champions in here, you're going to literally have to farm this for a crazy amount of time. Of course, that's my fusion champion. Again, I'm going to have to get another one out of here. We also do have the other 4-star, which we've been leveling up quite a bit. Yeah, to get to a 40, to build this out, to get a 5-star. And then we do need, I believe, 4 other, or no, we need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars. 5 5-star heroes to get this built. Wow. This is going to be crazy, because we're going through a lot of energy. We've went through a lot. We've also built up a lot of these, getting more levels on the champions. Again, 2 stars, 3 stars, even going through. This is the reason I was focusing on it, is going through and knocking out a lot more of this training event here. And it is just going to be farming these up pretty much forever to build these up. Because even thinking here, where if I pull a, if I pull a legendary, if I pull another epic, if I pull legendary, we're going to have to do the same thing. So these legendaries themselves are only coming as 5 stars, meaning again, we're going to need to have 5 other 5 stars to go ahead and combine them, putting them together. If there's an easier way to do this, let me know, but I do not think that there is at all. I think it is just going to be a massive, massive farm within the tavern to build these out kind of little by little. Hopefully we get some more rewards. I know we finished a lot of quests out of here. Unfortunately, didn't have the ability to build at 6. I did not realize, really underestimated how much it takes to build them out in the entirety. That is kind of crazy. But all right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Unfortunately, we didn't build them, but let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.